I'm Chef Jeffrey Held. Welcome to Cooking for Wellness at NYU Langone Health. We're cooking up Atlantic salmon with Salsa Verde, one of the dishes our patients often enjoy. Around here, quality isn't just a buzzword, it's everything. For the fourth year in a row, Vizient Incorporated has recognized NYU Langone Health as the #1 comprehensive academic medical center in the country. From the care we provide to the food we serve patients, it has to meet the highest standard. That's why today's guest is such a big deal. Dr. Ilseung Cho is NYU Langone's Chief Quality Officer and a gastroenterologist. He's one of the reasons NYU Langone has been ranked #1 in the nation for quality care consistently in the last few years. Welcome, Dr. Cho.
No, nice to be here.
Great to have you here. So let's get started.
All right.
The first step is we're gonna get our salmon into the oven. While it cooks, we're gonna make our salsa verde.
Okay.
You ready?
Sure.
All right. We start with a little bit of olive oil. It's like really, really simple. A little bit of white pepper. So just a little light bit of salt. And we also put a little bit of fresh lemon juice right on the top. You want to give a little squeeze on the top?
Sure.
Just
on each one of them?
Yeah, each one. And then we slow roast this at 325 degrees for right about like 12 to 15 minutes. If you're at home and you don't have a convection oven, it's probably gonna be 14, 15 minutes. Okay, before we get started on our salsa verde, I have to ask you, Chief Quality Officer, sounds like a big job. Like, what does that actually mean day to day?
So there's a lot of things that go into it. I think the long and short of it is that, ultimately it's my job to understand what's important to our patients and figure out ways for our organization to achieve those ends. Yeah, but I think it helps a lot that we have a huge organization that is filled with really talented and committed people who are all trying to achieve the same thing, right? I think that's a big deal.
All right, we're gonna start our salsa verde.
Okay.
Grab that bowl.
All right.
Put it here. You're gonna be the mixer.
Okay.
All right. So it's very simple. It's literally just fresh herbs, some various seasonings, and more or less champagne vinegar and olive oil. But we kind of emulsify it all together, and it makes this real bright, flavorful, herby, kind of like a flavor explosion, honestly. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna grab that whisk. You're gonna start whisking the oil and vinegar together. Just kind of stir it gently.
How fast?
Get a little like
Faster,
when
slower?
when you almost want to force them into each other. So the best thing to do is like small, and you'll see it'll change color. See how it's like joining?
Okay.
We use a little bit of xanthan gum at times. It
Okay.
helps stabilize and keep something together. So just a tiny quarter teaspoon. Yeah, so once you can see it's all joined together. We have some garlic confit. Now this is just literally raw garlic put in olive oil and steeped like very low temp on the stove, about 45 minutes to an hour. Literally no seasoning, just garlic and oil, just until the garlic softens. And it's tremendous flavor. So a little bit of garlic confit. Yeah, just keep stirring it. We have some chopped capers. Capers are another thing. They're brined like an olive, so they're heavy salinity, but also tons of flavor. So rather than add salt, we use that as a real intense flavoring agent. Has some diced shallots. Okay. And then we get our herbs. So I got a red pepper, tablespoon and a half of fresh tarragon. Tarragon has that anise licorice flavor. Some chives. There's your salsa verde is coming through, turning completely green. And fresh parsley. A little bit of fresh cracked black pepper. It almost looks like a chimichurri salsa, kind of right. It's not going to be completely blended, but it's more or less like homogeneous together.
Smells fantastic.
So much of what we do is related to the patient experience. You've talked about treating the whole patient. How is that concept been implemented across the system?
I see NYU as our home and our patients as our guests. And
That's amazing, right
in
there.
that sense, right, when they walk into our halls, we want it to be clean, we want it to be friendly. And as you probably know better than I do, like welcoming a whole person into your home comes with good food.
Love it. All right, so our salmon needs just about a couple more minutes.
Okay.
But while we wait, we're gonna head to the stove and hit our green beans real quick.
Okay,
That'll just
sounds
take
good.
about a minute and a half.
All right.
All right. So it's a basic sauteed green beans. Saute is a high heat cooking method. So we're gonna add a little bit of avocado oil. The way you see if your oil's hot enough, if you actually wait, if you look close, you can actually see it start to ripple and feather. Not quite there yet. You don't want it smoking. That means it's too hot.
Okay.
Like I got these beautiful beans at the farmer's market this morning. Yellow wax beans, purple and green pole beans. Like typically we just use the green, but this is like peak season, so I couldn't resist. I
Okay.
had to get them all.
And what's the difference between the beans?
They have mild flavor differences, but they're just beautiful
Yeah.
and snappy and just awesome. All different varietals of the same bean. So literally this is gonna take 90 seconds, 2 minutes from the pan, nice and quick. We're gonna add a little bit of fresh black pepper and just a little pinch of salt.
And how do you know when they're done?
I mean, you can see them. They'll start to soften and wilt a little bit, but we want to preserve that snappiness too. We don't want them too soft.
Is approaching NYU purple, violet.
There you go.
We should think about getting that more regularly.
Nice. Nice. All right, let's go back to our salmon. All right, our salmon's done.
No, looks good.
All right, let's taste our fish here. Let's
Okay.
set it up. So, Dr. Cho, what pulled you into the world of quality and safety in the first place? You're a gastroenterologist.
About a decade ago, I had a family member who had surgery, and then after surgery, they had what's called a surgical site infection, right? So the site that they had it was a brain surgery, right? So they had the resection, subsequently got infected. So what should have been a 3-day hospital stay ended up being a 6-week hospital stay.
Wow.
And I think as physicians, we often just think of patients as, here for a disease. But having gone through that experience, it really gave me a lot of insight or kind of perspective in like, that's a patient, but that's someone's family member, right? That was my uncle. That's somebody's mom or dad or brother or sister who has entrusted us with their care. So it's incumbent on us to make sure that adverse events don't happen, that we always provide the highest quality of care to our patients, because it's not just a complication, right? It's somebody's life. It's somebody's loved one.
So right now I'm thinking about what you said before about how does chefs decide how to plate the food, and I'm like, oh, what am I going to do right now?
Now you're under some there's some pressure here.
I was like, I don't know. Should I put it on top? Should I put it on the side? I don't even know what I'm doing. You know what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
I'm going to do a little bit of this, and then
Here, it looks beautiful.
I don't know. I hope. I'm going to cut a little lemon wedge. All right. I'm going right in.
Okay. That's really good.
I love this salsa.
That is
I really do.
good.
I love it.
This is really good.
Those beans are exciting.
And the beans are very
Fresh
good too.
beans
Yep.
are so good. Dr. Cho, any final thoughts for our viewers?
Well, first I want to thank you for having me. It's been a wonderful experience, and I've enjoyed making this, and I think this is great food to give to our patients. But also wanted to thank you and your team, because this is what you do for our patients every single day, and I think it means a lot to our patients. And I think, Jeffrey's team is just one of many that really work together to provide the highest quality of care to our patients at NYU Langone Health. And so not just to Jeffrey, but to all of you out there, I want to thank you for all of the work that you've done to make this place exceptional.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us. I know you got a very busy schedule. We appreciate it.
Yeah, it's been my pleasure. Thanks.
I'm Chef Jeffrey Helder. This is Cooking for Wellness. For more healthy and delicious recipes, please check out our Cooking for Wellness playlist.